Hey, what's up everybody? Today's video is all about the top 5 neighborhoods in the town of Irmo. So if you're thinking about buying a home in the Columbia area and are leaning towards the Irmo area, this video is perfect for you. Stay tuned to the end because I'm going to cover one of my clients' favorite neighborhoods. You can read a map until you're blue in the face. You have to feel the areas to know if they're a good fit for you and your family. So I'm going to break down these areas in Irmo for you. What you really want to know is, could you live here? Is this what you're looking for in a neighborhood? This is why you need to reach out to me, because you're going to hear from people born and raised here or someone who loves a certain particular area, and they're going to kind of steer you towards that because they love it, but it may not be a fit for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to what you need in a community and find it for you. I'm going to find the perfect spot. You don't want to move to the wrong place when you move to Columbia, South Carolina. So copy this number down and give me a call right now. Book your one-on-one consultation today. You focus on moving here and I'll take care of the rest. First, let's take a look where Irmo is in proximity to Columbia. The town of Irmo is located in the central part of South Carolina. It's situated approximately 10 miles northwest of Columbia. Irmo is considered to be a suburb of Columbia and is conveniently located near the highways. Locals are referred to Irmo as the land that sits between the Saluda River and Lake Murray on the west side and as far east as the Broad River. It goes as far south as Interstate 20 and it goes as north to about where the intersection of Kennerly Road and Broad River Road are. And anything that is north of that intersection on Kennerly Road is considered the Chapin area. One thing to note, neither the Broad River nor the Saluda River have bridges going over them in Irmo. You have to actually drive down Interstate 20 or go over the dam to cross either of these rivers. The first neighborhood that I'm showcasing is Quail Valley. I like Quail Valley because of the close proximity to restaurants, shopping, and Columbiana Mall. Columbiana Mall is actually so close to some parts of the neighborhood that it's walkable. Columbiana Mall has Belk and Dillard's, and it's an anchor stores and has Dave & Buster's for your entertainment. You can also have Target, Kohl's, Best Buy, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and those types of stores right around the corner. And this makes the neighborhood to be in a super convenient location. You can access from Lake Murray Boulevard, Harbison Boulevard, or St. Andrews Road, and it's just minutes to the interstate, which makes the commute downtown Columbia a breeze. It'll probably take you about 15 to 20 minutes to get downtown depending on the traffic. It's pretty much a straight shot down Interstate 26. Quail Valley's price point right now in early 2023 is $250,000 to $350,000. Most of the homes were built in the 1970s and maybe the early 80s. Because of that, you'll see mature trees, large yards, and secondary bedrooms will be a good size. Homes built in that time frame usually had more of a compartmentalized floor plan, so you may not find an open concept home with a kitchen overlooking a great room. These homes in Quail Valley are anywhere from 1,800 to 3,000 square feet. One thing that's nice about this neighborhood is that the HOA is voluntary. You do have the option of joining the Quail Valley Swim and Racket Club, which is found right in the middle of the neighborhood. There you'll find a junior Olympic swimming pool. It has a diving well, 5 tennis courts, and a big pavilion near the pool. They have a swim team for the kids in the summer, and there's adult tennis leagues pretty much hosted there year-round. Homes in Quail Valley are zoned for the Irmo High School feeder system. The second neighborhood that I'm showcasing for you is Chestnut Hills Plantation. If you like the outdoors and nature, this place might be for you. It's located near the Harbison State Forest and Broad River. In fact, it has a private boat ramp for you to hop into your boat or your kayak to see the breathtaking views. I once kayaked from the peak area and paddled all the way down to the boat ramp in Chestnut Hills. We saw eagles catching fish and beavers were popping up their heads to check us out. It was such a fun day on the river. This community also has trails and sidewalks throughout it, so it's perfect for an evening or an early morning walk. Chestnut Hills consists of 4 different neighborhoods within the community offering different price points. Homes currently sell for the low 200s all the way up to the mid 400s for the larger homes in the Bluff area. The homes in Chestnut Hills vary in size and they range from 1,200 square feet up to over 3,000 square feet. Most of the homes are in the 2,200 square foot range and offer 3 to 4 bedrooms. Homes were built from the 1990s to the early 2000s, but you can find a few being built as late as 2016. You can find several ranch-styled homes as well as 2-story homes. Chestnut Hills offers you a lot to do in your own neighborhood. There's a community pool with a kiddie pool inside, tennis courts, and a clubhouse that you can reserve. You can even teach your kids how to fish on one of the many ponds that you'll find throughout the properties. HOA fees are currently about $500 a year, and they include all the amenities that I've mentioned earlier. This neighborhood is zoned for the Irmo High School feeder system. Okay, now let me tell you about Ascot. It's a gem of a neighborhood. It's absolutely gorgeous with tree-lined streets and stunning homes. Ascot is more of an upscale residential neighborhood and is located between Conerly Road and Hollingshed Road. What makes this location nice is that you're pretty much just 10 minutes away from the Harbison area shopping, dining, and entertainment like the rest of Irmo. The Ascot is also just a short drive from Lake Murray, which offers a variety of recreational opportunities like boating, fishing, and swimming. This neighborhood is also part of the Dutch Fork High School feeder system. The homes in Ascot are predominantly large and they're usually of a traditional style. Most of the homes ranges in size from 2,500 square feet to over 6,000 square feet, and they often have higher end finishes. The yards can vary depending on the specific property, but in general, the yards are quite spacious and well maintained. You can expect your lot to be from around 1/4 of an acre up to a full acre. Most of the homes in Ascot, they were built over several different phases, with construction starting in the 1990s and continuing through the early 2000s. The last phase is Ascot Woods, and it's just now being completed. Ascot homes sell from the low 500s all the way up to $1 million plus. Most homes average sold prices in the mid 6s though, so that'll give you a better idea of where we're at price point wise. Over the years, some homes in Ascot have been renovated and updated to the modern standards, while there's others that kind of remain in their original condition. However, all the homes in Ascot are well maintained and continue to be highly sought after by homeowners due to their quality construction and their upscale amenities. Ascot is also known for its strong community spirit, with residents regularly organizing neighborhood events and activities. The neighborhood also has a number of amenities, including a swimming pool, tennis courts, and a clubhouse that can be used for private events. You'll often see walkers and joggers on the sidewalks throughout the neighborhood. Another neighborhood that is known for its great amenities is Ashford. Here, residents have access to a Junior Olympic-sized pool, tennis courts, playgrounds, soccer field, horseshoes, and a clubhouse. It has one of the best community areas that I've seen in the neighborhoods. All this just for $500 a year for HOA fees. The location is perfect with its short drive that accesses Interstate 26. Ashford is located just off of the Peak exit. That's what us locals call it. It's a little further away from the Harbison shopping and dining that the other neighbors had. But don't worry, there's a Walmart and a Food Lion within a mile of Ashford, and there's an Aldi's going in, so your grocery shopping is super convenient. Ashford kids attend the Dutch Fork School feeder system, and the neighborhood is also close enough to the high school that sometimes you'll hear the Friday night football games right from your backyard. Don't worry, you're not all that close. You're about 2 miles away from the school, so it's not like you're right on top of it, but football is a pretty big deal at Dutch Fork. They have won 6 of the last state championships. The homes in Ashford are beautiful and well maintained, with many of them offering high-end finishes. You'll find Ashford homes to be of a traditional style and can either be a ranch or they can be a 2-story home. You can find homes as small as 1,500 square feet, and they can go over 3,000 square feet. The sweet spot is right around 2,300 square feet though. Ashford was developed in 3 different phases from the early 1990s to about the 2000s. So most of the homes are 20 to 30 years old. What I love about this neighborhood are the trees and the big lots. Most lots are about 1/3 of an acre, but many are close to a 1/2 acre. I just love neighborhoods with those big, beautiful trees. Along with the trees, Ashford has a creek that runs through it, so even though you're in a subdivision, you'll occasionally see a deer crossing the road or maybe even in your own backyard. Overall, Ashford is a great place to live if you're looking for a beautiful, friendly, and convenient neighborhood in Irmo. My last neighborhood to showcase is Clearwater on Lake Murray. It's situated right on the shores of Lake Murray. This means you get the best of both worlds, tranquil lakeside living with all the convenience of having Irmo and Columbia nearby. While all the homes have access to the lake, some homes are right on the waterfront. Prices for these homes range from the mid-300s to the upper 400s for lake access, and much higher if your house is actually right on the water. Most of these homes have either 4 or 5 bedrooms unless you're one of the 28 patio homes. These are much smaller and rarely come up for sale. You'll find square footages between 2,200 square feet to 3,600 square feet. Most of these homes average about 2,900 square feet, so they're a pretty nice size. The school district for Clearwater is Lexington-Richland 5, and it's fed into the Irmo High School feeder system. Of course, one of the biggest draws of Clearwater on the Lake Murray is the lake access itself. The neighborhood has a private boat ramp and a dock, which means that you can easily launch your boat or your kayak and spend the day out on the water. There are also tennis courts, a community gazebo, and a boat storage available for your use. Well, what do you think? What do you think of Irmo and their neighborhoods? Can you see yourself living in any of them? We do have new construction communities here as well on Irmo. I just didn't have enough time to showcase those on this video, so keep a lookout for those. I'll do a video on those in the future. But if you're thinking about moving to the Irmo Columbia area in South Carolina, where you can get boiled peanuts and a slower paced life at a very affordable cost, I'd love to help you. And if you found this video informative, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with my latest uploads. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. My name is Jill Heydrich, and I'm your trusted real estate expert for the Columbia and the surrounding Midlands area. I'll see you next week.